Invest 90E that's in the what you call it, Eastern Pacific. So let's see, it has a 45. Hold up, let me just fix something real quick. I always have to fix something. Miles per hour. Okay. So right now the Invest is at 30 miles per hour. And the last time it was also 30 miles per hour, but then it hasn't updated to the 8 a.m. thing because it literally just hit like 8 a.m. So as you can see, and the fact how this storm is a 90% chance in the next 2 days and a 90% chance in the next 7 days just makes you wonder, what is the rest of the Eastern Pacific season going to look like? Like, literally, like, how is it gonna look? Because, like, I'm so confused. Like, Alvin could possibly form, like, tomorrow, today, this evening. It could form at any time right now. Like, even right now at, like, let's say, like, 8 a.m. right now. Because it's 8 a.m. right now. So, I literally have no clue. So if we check the info, Invest 90E is currently located in the Eastern Pacific Ocean. The system has a 90% chance of developing into a tropical depression or tropical storm in the next 2 days, and a 90% chance in the next 7 days. That should be a 100 right there. Not gonna lie, that should be a 100. The 7 days one should be a 100%. Because, like, with Beryl, we had to wait until, like, this evening or something. I don't know, something like that. And what is an Invest? An Invest is an area disturbed weather that's under investigation for its potential to develop into a tropical storm or depression. Now, this is where it gets different. Now, Alvin could actually be, like, forming, like, right now. Alvin could have already formed. So, like, the chances of Alvin forming are really slim. No, it's actually really, really high because there's a 90% chance in the next 2 days for the storm that could possibly form into Alvin. And by the way, this is in the Eastern Pacific, and a 90% chance in the next 7 days. So this Invest first formed on May 26th, yesterday, at 2 a.m., and now it's May 27th today at 8 a.m. Well, the last update was 2 a.m., but anyways. And then it has 30 miles per hour of winds, and the pressure is 1,008 millibars. So right now, the storm is south of the southern coast of Mexico. Showers and thunderstorms are gradually becoming better organized near a board area of low pressure located several hundred miles south of the coast of southern Mexico. While the system currently lacks a well-defined circulation, so it lacks that, but environmental conditions are favorable for further development, and a tropical depression or tropical storm is likely to form during the next day or two as the low moves drastically northwestward at around 10 miles per hour. So this was all by the International Hurricane Center. So as you can see, all of this data was provided by the International Hurricane Center. So we will have to wait until, like, the International Hurricane Center, like, wait, hold up. Has it updated yet? No, it has not updated yet. But it usually updates at around 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. Which is right now. So if we go to the NHC, the International Hurricane Center, if we go to the International Hurricane Center, there it is. Same thing. EP90, which means Eastern Pacific 90, I guess. That's what it means, I guess. And yeah, forming. Yeah, look at that. 90. I think that should be 100 because this was last updated at 4 a.m. in the morning. So chances, I actually have no clue. So, what else will happen with Invest 90E? I have no clue. But make sure to stay tuned from the NHC or the National Hurricane Center, because this storm could form into Alvin at any time, even during the day, even during the night. Like at any time the storm could form. So, and I don't think, and if we check the forecast predictions, real quick, which is that wind. So So, if we check the wind speed, we should be able to. What is happening? Okay, zoom Earth. Just let me. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, just wait. We're having some technical difficulties. Just please wait. I should have stayed with the regular one. Okay, there it is. Oh my god. Okay, so Invest 90E. What is this storm about? Well, basically, okay. So if we check the forecast or the wind thing, now check. As you can see, by Thursday at 11 a.m., you could see a little bit of a formation of an eye. Right? You can see a little bit of a formation of an eye there. So which means that this storm could really form. Wait. But it does look like that the structure will start to form by like tomorrow afternoonish and turn into a tropical depression. So thank you guys so much for tuning